All right, Matthew chapter 22, verse 7. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burned up their city. Right? So he's talking about this king. He invited these people to the wedding, and then he sent the servants to go get him. The wedding's ready, everything's prepared. And then they started killing the servants, so he was wroth. He destroyed these people, these murderers. Right? In verse 8, then saith he to his servants, the wedding is ready, but they which were bidden were not worthy. Right? The bidden. So the ones that were invited, they weren't worthy. All right, so verse 9. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage. All right, so he said, go into the highways and the byways, and whoever you find, invite them to come to the wedding. I got it all ready. Right? In verse 10, so those servants went out into the highways and gathered together as many as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. So he found all sorts of people, no matter if they're bad or good, whatever, just come on, come on to the wedding. Right? And so the wedding was furnished with guests, so it was full of guests now. In verse 11, and when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment. Right? So he's like, wait a minute, this guy doesn't have a wedding garment on, right? In verse 12, and he saith unto him, friend, how camest thou in hither not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Right? So he's asking this guy, it's not one the garment. He's asking him, how come you don't have a wedding garment on?